I'm here today at Kennedy High School in La Palma with Principal Poppy. Poppy, nice seeing you again.
Yes.
And thank you so much for doing this interview. I think it's extremely valuable when parents, whether they have kids here or not, just to hear from the leadership. So thank you for doing this.
Thank you for giving me an opportunity to brag about Kennedy High School. It's one of my favorite pastimes.
I've heard it's pretty good high school.
Yeah, you would know.
I would know. So right off the bat, how would you kind of describe the culture here at Kennedy?
I think that actually is one of the things that sets us apart from a lot of other high schools, in that our Irish culture is alive and well at Kennedy High School. So you see that in the student interactions, you see that in the staff interactions, you see that at games, you see that at our pep rallies on campus. This is an incredibly vibrant culture.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
I know one of the big draws about Kennedy is your IB program. Yep. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is it the only high school in the district that has
so it is our exclusive pathway. We are the only high school in Anaheim Union High School District to have this exclusive IB diploma program. And I will say we are one of the only IB diploma programs in Orange County that does not test in for their students, which means there is an IB diploma program in a neighboring area somewhere to the north where in order to be a part of their prestigious program, you have to pass a test and you have to qualify.
So no testing.
And no testing for our students. We welcome every and all students to be a part of the program if they feel like they want this incredibly rigorous, challenging program.
That's awesome. So how would you compare that to AP courses and the AP program?
That's a good question. And that's something that a lot of parents ask a lot. So AP, think about that as going to the restaurant and ordering a lot of side dishes. So AP, you really get to pop in, you get to take any kind of class that you want. IB is holistic. Think about it going in and you are ordering a prefix. So you're going to be able to meet these domains that are going to be able to make you eligible to be a well-rounded student. So you are going to be doing volunteer hours. You're going to be doing reflective practice. You're going to have a mentor teacher in addition to all of these other programs and courses that allow you to be world ready. Yeah.
Got it. That sounds pretty rigorous, but definitely I know a lot of parents like that, which is awesome.
We have an incredible completion rate. I think we're about 85%. So even though we don't test in, 85% of the students that start with our IB diploma actually earn the IB diploma at the end.
Do you know, just off the top of your head, like typically how many students are in the IB program?
The cohort fluctuates based on interest every year. One thing to know is that you're able to come into Kennedy as a ninth grade student with interest in IB. We kind of call that pre-IB because your IB diploma program doesn't actually start until 11th grade.
Gotcha.
So our 11th grade cohort could be anywhere from 50 to 60 to 70 students, and then they continue on into 12th grade. So overall, we're probably looking about 120 to 150 students overall that are in our IB cohort.
That was honestly more than I thought. Because you said you had about 2,000 students here, 1999.
Yeah, 1999. Great year.
Yeah. So, that's actually more students than I thought were part of the IB program.
It fluctuates.
Yeah, definitely. Something that's super prevalent in our society today, I know it's like the talk of the town right now, and every part of our lifestyle is AI.
Yep.
I know the craze started maybe 3 years ago. And initially, I feel like there was a lot of pushback within the education system. Is that the same feeling now, or how are you guys kind of working that?
Well, Kennedy has a different approach to AI. We have an exclusive career pathway centered around AI. It's our KITE AI program. That's Kennedy Institute of Technology and Engineering, and all of that work is done through AI. Now, that's just the career pathway. So that's a series of courses that you can take in order to be ready to be on the forefront of this cutting edge AI, which is just taking over the world.
Indeed.
But also, we have been really strategic about ensuring that it is embedded in a lot of our other courses that are not our career technical courses. So, for example, you might have an English class here at Kennedy where the English teacher is teaching you how to use AI as a tool, leveraging AI as a tool to be your thought partner as opposed to thinking about it as just a way for cheating. Obviously, we don't want our students to cheat, and that's not something that we're promoting, but we are working really hard to try to teach our students how to use AI in an ethical way.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was kind of my next question was,
Yeah.
you know, I know there's a lot of parents out there, especially if they're not too aware of the technology. It's like, is it cheating? Is it going to limit my kid's ability to learn?
Right.
You're saying it's more used as a tool.
Well, it certainly can be used to cheat. I'm not saying that it can't
100%,
be, right?
But you can teach them how to use it as a tool,
right,
more of an as assistant to help them with their education.
And as a system, we've been doing some work thinking about if we are giving assignments where students can cheat using AI, we may need to rethink our assignments. And so that's something that we've been thinking about as a system.
No, that's awesome. Just keeping that innovative approach, innovative mindset.
Yep.
Kind of switching gears a little bit. Sports program at Kennedy.
Yep.
Does that build the camaraderie on campus? And is there any one particular sport here that excels more than the rest?
Definitely. We have incredible athletics here at Kennedy. I think we have a tradition of that. We just re-leagued in football, so our football program has been growing and developing and being amazing. We have a lot of teams last year. We're still mid-season this year, but we had a lot of teams last year that got CIF championships or league championships, a lot of individual players that got merits as well.
That's awesome.
Our boys volleyball won a CIF championship last year, so that was incredible to be a part of that and see that final game. Yep. It was incredible.
Yep, yeah, that's always the goal. Always shooting for that. Yeah. That's great. You guys got a CIF.
Yeah, we have a CIF championship. Yeah,
that's awesome to hear. And then, you know, outside of the IB program, outside of the technology AI program and sports, is there another program or extracurricular or club on campus that is either unique to Kennedy or like really is impactful that you found?
So I will take that question in a little different direction, because I think one of the incredible things about Kennedy is no matter what type of student you are, there is a place for you. So we have just this incredible list of clubs and programs. And it really doesn't matter. I mean, we have a ping pong club. So if you're interested in ping pong, you're coming out to that club. It is just, there is such a wide array and range of clubs that I truly believe that is one of the benefits of Kennedy High School. It really doesn't matter what kind of thing your kid is into. There is a place for them here at Kennedy High School.
That's awesome to hear. And just my last question, for a family that's moving or new to Cypress or new to Buena Park, what would you want them to know about Kennedy?
I mean, for me, I think it's that we're the best school in the district. Like, that's what I'd want you to know. But I think the La Palma community is really incredibly tight. And because of that, and being able to also be embedded within parts of Buena Park and parts of Cypress as well, we have this unique benefit of being a big school in a little city. And so we are really the center of the community. Yep. We have incredible relationships with the city of La Palma. We have incredible relationships with the current mayor. And there is something powerful that comes from the connection that school has with the community and how we can support each other and continue that altruistic relationship.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Poppy, your charisma, your energy, your leadership is obviously apparent.
Yeah.
I think you're doing a killer job here.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for doing this interview. I think a lot of families are going to look at this, like I said, whether they have kids here or they're thinking about having kids here. Just learning from the leadership is, I think it's truly valuable. So thank you very much.
Yeah, we cannot wait to see you, our future Fighting Irish.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.